Hello and good day to Doctor and everyone. We are from Group 7. Our topic for Inventory Management Report is McDonald's. Let's introduce my team members.
Good day to you, Doctor. My name is Nur Hafizah binti Sohari and metric number 281085. So, I will talk about company background. So, first of all, McDonald's was launched in 1940 and founded by Richard and Maurice. And then, McDonald's start the first McDonald's bar, BQ, and the company has been growing ever since. When brothers Maurice and Richard McDonald changed the drive-thru barbecue operation into a burger and milkshake restaurant in 1948, the first McDonald's launched. And in 1950s, brothers Dick and McDonald's invented a new style of eating, and their small-style restaurant rapidly developed into one of the largest and the most successful brands. Then, McDonald's launched by promoting his burgers, milkshakes and fries, which were half the cost and delivered into shorter time as competitors. So this was achieved by modifying a burger restaurant efficiency. Instead of depending on restaurant staff, the McDonald brothers developed a self-service counter. Then, instead of preparing every burger to demand, they prepared their burgers ahead of schedule and maintained them warm under tall high heat. To add more, McDonald's Corporation expanded quickly, and by 1965, it had over 700 locations across the United States. And in 1967, the company opened its first international location, a restaurant in Canada. So, with so many McDonald's locations around the world, many people find it comforting to see a familiar area when traveling to new regions. And McDonald's sells a sense of comfort and familiarity through combining products and store design.
I am Puvina Shini Ravanan, metric number 279666. I will begin the presentation with 2.0, which is industry. McDonald's Corporation is a fast food service company that makes fast food items for customers. McDonald's Corporation also developed franchise restaurant chain. The corporations run under franchise agreement and develop license under licensing term. Next, I will explain about tools to use to describe the industry. McDonald's has implemented the Blue Ocean Strategy. According to Blue Ocean Strategy, a corporation can achieve more growth and profitability by establishing a new market in uncontrolled market sector rather than competing for existing clients in an existing industry. First, McDonald's implement the Blue Ocean Strategy value innovation approach. McDonald's thinks that because of this, it will be able to separate its goods and service while keeping counts down. This strategy helps McDonald's to providing consumer with higher value by creating a more comfortable environment. This will improve McDonald's image among existing and potential customers. Next is key competitors. As we all know, there are two corporations which is direct competitor for McDonald's. Let's start first, Burger King. Burger King is a hamburger fast food restaurant chain. Burger King is one of the McDonald's closest competitors because of it is similar menu provided and its menu is continually being improved for its customer. Starbucks Corporation is one of the key competitors of McDonald's. Starbucks Corporation is not a fast food restaurant but is a well-known coffee house chain. The sale of coffee shop items like sandwich, coffee drinks, and baked tea specialized accounts for the majority of its revenue. Starbucks is likewise a direct competitor for McDonald's. To make this presentation more interesting, I like to pass to next presenter.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurbaikis Sultan and my metric number is 2775X7. Today, I will tell you guys about the firm's current productions and operation management, internal analysis of McDonald's strengths and weaknesses. McDonald's today has more than 32,000 locations in more than 100 nations. serving more than 60 million customers each day. As a result, McDonald's is not only a fast food company but also a franchise company. TQM, Total Quality Management, is a management technique for a customer-focused firm that incorporates all staff in constant improvement. This is intended to ensure that revenue and performance are preserved throughout the improvement. And total quality management also means of thinking about ways to improve the significant worth of a connection. According to Slack, this concept puts quality at the focus of just about everything an action does and incorporates all of the activities within the action. Okay, the strengths on TQM. First, every employee can check non-productive activities and waste. Number 2, every activity will provide a good productivity to increase the service and make a customer happy. The weaknesses on TQM. Employee will require considerable training, which will result in higher long-term costs. Number 2, employees are more prone to reject training and accept job changes. Understanding McDonald's potential production operations problem. The company is facing, according to Monica Waitress, McDonald's Corp got off a fantastic start this year, reporting strong earnings in January and February before the COVID-19 outbreak reached the United States, the company's larger market with over 14,000 stores. Such agreement at US Bistro climbed by 8.1% in the previous 2 months, then the stock market plummeted by March, more than 13% in March. Okay, identify the problem. Apart from the pandemic issue that has been plagued them from some time, bad food image is one of a problem McDonald's facing because it's about customer perception. It's about the ingredient it uses. Next, the firm is now confronted with a new difficulty in the form of discrimination and harassment. According to Edward Siegel, this issue arose because of consumer complaint at multiple McDonald's locations around the United States. This problem may be traced back to causes such as worker diversity, not to miss the concept of variety, but rather to get to the source of the problem. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Rashida binti Abdulmana, metric number 281441. So today I will be explaining about inventory strategy analysis of McDonald's company. 3.1, which is to evaluate the current strategies used by the firm. So there are 3 types of current strategy utilized by McDonald's, which are just in time, logistic model, and first in first out. First, just in time inventory system. McDonald's inventory control approach is just in time inventory management system. As the name suggests, JIT is the method of delivering product to client as soon as they place an order, with a little bit as possible. Second, logistic model. The logistic model uses time series analysis to forecast each restaurant sales based on a 2 years of product mix history. And lastly, first in, first out. At McDonald's, all raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods are managed according to the 5O principle. This indicates that raw resources are utilized in the order of their receipt. 3.2, analyze and evaluate the suitable strategies. There are also 3 main strategies which be analyzed and evaluated to complement McDonald's current strategy. Firstly, use software to simply manage inventory. Using the appropriate technology may make inventory management far more efficient and precise, while lowering the probability of human mistake. Utilizing inventory management software will save the time required for McDonald's to process, audit, and track their product. Second, use material requirement planning, MRP. MRP is essential for food firms seeking to enhance their processes with production planning software. As an industry that relies on a constant flow of manufacturing, McDonald's capacity to fulfill demand and plan production in advance can ensure that they have the necessary supplies when they need them. And lastly, batch tracking. McDonald's can determine the precise origin of every component and piece of raw material due to batch tracking. Consequently, their firms will be able to guarantee that their products were created with ingredients that meet quality and safety criteria. So in conclusion, by analyzing and evaluating all the strategies, we can know that the most applicable strategy for McDonald's inventory management. So using software to manage inventory is the most relevant strategy for McDonald's based on the evaluation of the three preceding strategies. McDonald's current strategy, which uses the logistic model, will be complemented using software, which in this instance will enhance the inventory management operations. Utilizing software will facilitate the tracking of raw material and inventory items. Due to system tracking, McDonald's inventory of perishable items such as chicken and vegetables will not be wasted by using this method. McDonald's could avoid food waste from expired goods in this situation due to poor inventory management. This could reduce the cost of material handling below its current level. Therefore, McDonald's could generate a much greater profit than it had in the past.
Hello everyone, my name is Yashmini Yoginathan and I'm going to present about a recommendation. Firstly, we are going to talk about selected strategies or tools being implemented and used. McD must provide exceptional quality, service, cleanliness and value to every client in every restaurant. McDonald's must design a clever plan to provide customers with a fast and high quality food in order to achieve this goal. McDonald's needs to concentrate on their current state around the world because the food market is always changing and the number of restaurants and food items is increasing. Quality, flavor and the number of products or items on their menu could all be improved. Furthermore, seasonal menus in a certain country that are great demand among the locals should be examined for inclusion on a fixed menu to improve profit. Next, we are going to identify the flow or steps of implementation. Customers enter McDonald's and order their food using a touchscreen monitor with the option of paying using a credit card or cash. When the order are ready, the staff will call you order and a number from your receipt and you can start eating. This method will reduce the labor cost while also reducing errors. These techniques align with McDonald's sales purpose, which is to boost overall revenue by selling meals and delivering service to customers who are not under any obligation to order. Next, open a new franchise in a certain country in accordance with a fast food chain and restrictions. Some countries restrict the number of fast food restaurants because they are rich as salt. The government has imposed a limit on the number of restaurant licenses that can operate. Lastly, I'm going to explain the rationale and the improvement that likely to achieve every implementation. Every company should make improving itself a top priority in order to increase the capabilities and keep the competitive edge in the food and beverage business. As for that, new technology and creative goods are introduced on a regular basis, and most businesses accept the change even if they are hesitant to do so. McDonald's will improve its implementation process and resulting in a more achievement. Next, a franchise manager must be a well-trained professional who can effectively manage employees while also serving as an educator. Lastly, McDonald's able to endure any troubles or issues in the long run. Instead, they should focus on measures that will benefit both employees and stockholders. Thank you.